Well, I mean, it's great coming to this conference because there's so many guys here, and I've been going to conferences on this topic for so many years, and actually those have been dominated by women. So it's very nice on that level to find that there is some movement, particularly amongst younger men, to participate in these kinds of debates and take action going forward.
What I've realized actually from childhood onwards and looking everywhere is patriarchy is bad for everyone. Boys think that we're going to lose if the women get more. So I usually say, no, you're actually going to gain. You're going to gain a better life, a happier life, because what we are sharing now is actually not a healthy thing to share. We're sharing violence, we're sharing things which are really bad for all of us.
I believe that gender-based violence is all about gender equality. We need role models, and we need these role models for boys, for young boys and for young girls, men who stand up against gender-based violence.
We need to have better conversations about what consent means, what relationships are to us, how we can communicate our feelings in an effective and supportive way. I think that men and boys play a really crucial role in this, as they have access to spaces that women just don't always have.
Pas nadat we de stereotypen over mannen en vrouwen met elkaar hadden besproken, was er een van die jongens, waar ik het helemaal niet van had verwacht, die zei, eigenlijk zou ik het heel fijn vinden als wij zorgzamer zouden zijn met elkaar. Dus hij had het tegen die jongens die naast hem zaten. Want hij zei, we hebben het eigenlijk nooit over onze emoties en over of we het fijn hebben of ons goed voelen. En dat zou ons heel erg helpen. En hoe dus door één zo'n dappere jongen de hele sfeer in die klas kon veranderen tijdens die les.
Dat die jongen die vrouw al niet nog had gezegd tijdens de workshop, plotseling zei, maar mannen en vrouwen zijn toch verschillend allemaal. En we bevatten allemaal vrouwelijke en mannelijke kwaliteiten. En toen dacht ik, eigenlijk ons werk is hier gedaan. En er is een nieuwe generatie aan jongeren die op een hele andere manier naar gender en naar zichzelf keken. En dat vond ik heel mooi.
Dat we praten over mannelijkheid en vrouwelijkheid, maar dat eigenlijk ook allemaal op een gegeven moment vervaagt. Omdat we mensen zijn, als je tot die kern kan komen, dat we dan pas echt beginnen met praten.
After meeting all the others and seeing other men sharing their emotions, being vulnerable, that helped me to actually believe that we can change, that we can do something.
Something I think is really important when engaging men and boys in gender equality work is I think people try and put on a persona when they're engaging working with men and boys. I'm not sure why we do it. Sometimes I think maybe because we feel awkward, or sometimes because we're a bit nervous, we're not sure what we're doing, or we feel like we'll be received better if we're acting in a slightly different way. But I think working with men and boys, the best thing, or one of the best things you can do, is just genuinely be who you are.
I think a big success has been to have a kind of neutral discussion and not being accusing of the boys, and that some boys have actually just stood up and been like, this is our time, this generation has to make this change for equality, and it's just really like warms our hearts to hear it at the end of a workshop and really makes us feel like this is actually working.
I think it's really important that men and boys can lift up and raise the experiences and voices of women, but also can tackle it themselves, can question and probe what is it that we can do to create a better society for all of us that will be more equal, more open, more inclusive, and most importantly, safer for everyone.